Forget gurus. Forget anyone claiming to be an online business expert without going through the challenges of entrepreneurship themselves. The Real Money, Real Business podcast is here to prove the best insights in online business comes from your fellow online business builders. We dig into stories of entrepreneurs selling their business on the Empire Flippers marketplace so that you can learn how they made their business profitable, how they overcame obstacles, and what lessons they learned in their online journey. If you want to take your business and your knowledge to the next level, you've come to the right podcast. Let's get started.
Hey everyone, welcome to the Real Money, Real Business podcast. I'm Lauren, and today we have Massimo on the show, who's selling an ACX and Amazon KDP business on the Empire Flippers marketplace. Hey Massimo, welcome to the show. How are you doing today?
I'm doing very good. Thank you very much.
Fantastic. Well, I'm really looking forward to having you on the show. Thank you for taking the time to be here today. But before we dive in, I'm going to go over a brief summary of the business. This is an ACX and Amazon KDP business created in December 2019 in the books niche. The average revenue for the business is $52,039 per month, and it makes an average of $49,286 per month in net profit. The assets included with the business are 2 KDP accounts, 8 ACX accounts, a Findaway Voices account, an Authors Republic account, 2 Ingram Spark accounts, a Draft to Digital account, a Google Playbooks account, a You Can Print account, an Amazon Author Central account, 23 pen names, a Facebook social media account, an author's webpage, as well as freelancer contact information. For everyone listening, you can visit empireflippers.com/marketplace and search for listing number 59558 to learn more about this business. Or you can unlock this listing to start your due diligence if you're interested in purchasing this asset. So now that we know more about the business, let's hear from the seller. Massimo, can you fill us in on your background in starting and running online businesses?
Yes, very briefly. I have a degree in economics and marketing. I had several professional experiences in business. I was sales manager for a communication and marketing company. Then I opened my own communication and marketing agency. Then I had some stores with 5 employees, but I wasn't satisfied with my quality of life. So I studied self-publishing for a year. I was in debt, and today I am coach in a self-publishing course in Italy with a colleague of mine.
Okay, fantastic. And what attracted you to the Amazon KDP business model?
Publishing has tremendous scalability, a very low maintenance cost, and if you have the right methods, like the ones I teach my students, you can achieve supreme results. My goal is to come alongside and surpass real authors, not just self-publisher. And I've succeeded considering the results.
Yes, that's absolutely true. I think you've succeeded tremendously with this business. Can you walk me through how this business primarily makes money? You use a variety of income streams?
Yes. In my business, I actually use several streams and various aggregators. This is because the goal is to go distribute wide. In percentage, my income is 80% from audiobooks, so on ACX and Findaway Voices, and 20% from formats written through KDP, Draft to Digital, Google Playbooks, Ingram Spark, and You Can Print. I specialize in audiobooks. My methods are aimed at creating audiobooks of the highest level with a very high prospect of earning money. I created several brands and for domain one, then expanded to other markets doing translations, but for audiobooks and written formats in German, Spanish, and Italian.
Fantastic. Yeah, you've certainly diversified the business very well. Massimo, you've certainly experienced a lot of success with this business. Why are you selling it now?
I am developing the projects related to the blockchain world, so I would like to focus on that, although my law will always remain for self-publishing.
Fantastic. Yeah, that sounds very exciting. What would you say was your biggest win since starting this business?
I have produced bestsellers that have made me uniquely successful in the world of self-publishing. I am a case study.
Yeah, absolutely. On the flip side of the coin, what would you say was your biggest setback or challenge with the business?
Honestly, no feedback so far.
Wonderful. Yeah, that's what everyone wants to hear. That's fantastic. When it comes to generating traffic for the business, do you use PPC or listing description SEO?
I'm just advertising on Amazon. My method involves automating everything to make it all passive. So the buyer basically doesn't have to do anything. Just take a look at the ads 1 hour, 2 hour a week.
Fantastic. Yeah, that sounds very passive. What do you see as the major opportunities for growth with this business?
I've published books with growth potential in the next few weeks/months. Huge. Plus, I have books that consistently have a lot of sales right now.
Yeah, fantastic. That's definitely a strong selling point. When it comes to the release of your books, how do you choose which titles to add to your collection?
A lot of market research and analysis with specific criteria that I teach my students also.
Fantastic. And how involved are you in the book creation process? Do you oversee the process and choose the keywords yourself?
The ideation and production process is totally created by me. The studio takes weeks of works. My team is followed step by step by me in the various steps, from the writing to the cover to the manuscript, everything.
Fantastic. And do you create the book covers yourself or do you have an agency that does that for you?
I create the cover concept, and the designer just has to put my ideas together.
Okay, great. And what is your process for choosing narrators for the audiobooks?
I have narrators that I have been working with for a long time. They are all native speakers: American, German, Italian, Spanish.
Fantastic. So, Massimo, what does a typical work week look like for you when you're running this business?
Typical week now requires 2 hours of tracking sales and ads. I made everything passive.
Yeah, fantastic. That definitely sounds very streamlined. You mentioned that you have a team that works with you. Can you run me through the team that you have in place and what everyone does?
I don't have contractors or employees. I have a team of freelancers or companies of agencies. So I work with them.
Okay, wonderful. What would you say is the biggest challenge for a buyer when taking over this business?
I honestly have no idea. The products I've launched have been consistent for a long time, and the ones I just launched can only grow. So you could achieve even better results than what received so far.
Great. Yeah, I mean, it certainly sounds like you've set the business up for success very well. How much support are you willing to offer buyers?
I offer support for 1 month after the sale via every communication channel: social media, email, everything.
Wonderful. Yeah, that's very generous of you. And I think buyers will be very reassured by that. Would you commit to a non-compete agreement?
I pledge to absolutely not compete with the new buyer. I have other business plans.
Fantastic. And when it comes to the sale of the business, would you be open to negotiating something like an earnout?
I prefer not.
Okay, perfect. So, Massimo, that leads us to the final question of the interview, and probably the most important one. If you had to put yourself into the shoes of a buyer, why do you think your business is a business worth buying?
I think this is a unique passive income opportunity, much more than many other online and physical businesses. The possibilities for income growth of my books are incredible. Data shows this.
Yeah, fantastic point. Massimo, is there anything else that you'd like to share with our listeners? Any details about your business that I might have missed?
No.
Okay, perfect. Well, thank you so much for coming on the show and giving us a little bit more insight into you and your business. It's been an absolute pleasure, and I really appreciate you taking the time out of your day.
Thank you very much, Lauren.
All right, everyone. Thanks for listening. To learn more and see if this listing has already been sold, head over to empireflippers.com/marketplace and search for listing number 59558. If you're watching this on YouTube, click the link in the description to go straight to the listing. Once you've unlocked this listing, you'll be given everything you need to know about this business. So until next time, enjoy your digital journey.